What is up, guys? Welcome back to a different type of FIFA 14 video. Yesterday I brought you the top 10 finishers in FIFA 14, and today I'm bringing you the official Real Madrid team official ratings in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. So as you can see on screen, I have made a squad and how I think it will be set up this year in real life as well. I think the Bale could be playing down the right hand side, or he could play centre forward. Him and Esco could do a swap and they could play the 4-2-3-1 that just has two centre attacking midfielders, but Ronaldo would play on the left and Esco does play on the right from what I've seen so far. But Bale could be playing down the right and cutting in on his left, or he could play just behind the striker because his card is at default a centre forward this year. But we're going to get on started and we're going to go through the comparisons to their cards from last year in FIFA 13. So let's get started with Casillas in goal, and he has had a downgrade in his diving, in his reflexes, and in his handling, and in his kicking, and in his speed and his positioning. So he's had a massive downgrade from 89 to 86, which I suppose is fair because he didn't play too much last year. He might have been injured or he might have just not been getting played. I don't know the history behind that, but I know that he didn't play much last season, so that's a shame for him, and he has had a downgrade of 3, which is quite bad, but oh well, he's still going to be a beast keeper, I bet. And now, guys, whilst we're done with Casillas, we are now going to move up to the first player of the defensive line of Real Madrid, and that is Marcelo. If we look at Marcelo's card from FIFA 13 to FIFA 14, he hasn't had an overall upgrade or downgrade. He's still an 83 rated, but he has had a downgrade in some bits and pieces. He's had a downgrade in pace, which is a shame, and I do believe he has had an upgrade in his defending and his dribbling, which is good, just because he's got that extra defensive stat. He could play much better at the back. I believe he's still got a high attacking work rate, which is a shame, so he's still going to be pushing up the pitch and leaving you open to the counter-attacks, which is a shame, but he's still going to be a beast defender, no doubt. And now, guys, that is Marcelo done. We're now going to move over to the first centre-back in the line, and that is Ramos. Ramos has had a downgrade of 1 overall this year. He has gone from an 87 to an 86 rated centre-back, and he has had a few upgrades and a few downgrades in places. He has gone up in pace, which is good, I suppose, for you pace whores, and he's also gone down in passing, and he has had a downgrade in heading, which is a shame, but he's still going to be a fantastic centre-back. He's probably one of the most overpowered centre-backs on FIFA 13 because he's absolutely insane. He will block absolutely anything for you, and definitely going to be a decent centre-back still. And now, guys, we are going to move on once again, and we are going to move on to the second centre-back, and that is Pepe. He has had a downgrade from 85 to 83, so that's down 2 overalls, and he hasn't had that many downgrades, I suppose. He hasn't gone down in his pace, which is good for us because we can still have a pretty fast defender at the back, although he has gone down in his defensive stats and his dribbling. He now has 58 dribbling compared to his 61 dribbling in FIFA 13, and he also has 82 defending and 80 heading compared to his 84 defending and 82 heading last year, which is a shame, but I can guarantee he's still going to be a rock and definitely going to be worth picking up for some teams. And now, guys, we are going to move over to the last player in the defensive line, and that is Arbeloa. Arbeloa was an 80 rated non-rare card last year. He has now been downgraded to a 77 non-rare right back, as you can see on screen, and he hasn't had that many downgrades. He's had a downgrade in his dribbling and his defensive stats, so he's just got 78 defending now, but he's kept the same heading, and he hasn't changed passing, and he's gone down in shooting stats as well, which isn't too bad for a right back, although I won't be looking to put him into any teams just because he looks pretty average and he's not the fastest of right backs that you could have in the game. And now, guys, we are done with the defensive line, so now we are going to start moving up the pitch into the CDM roles. And in the first CDM role, we do have Sami Khedira, who has had an upgrade this year of 1 overall. He went from an 83 rated CDM to an 84 rated CDM in FIFA 14, which is going to be good, but he has lost 1 stat in his pace. He now has 59 pace, but some of his other stats have gone up. He just looks he looks like a decent player. I think his passing has gone up as well, but he does look like a decent player. If he had a little bit more pace, he'd be probably a good CDM to have for many of your teams. I think he has high defensive work rate, I'm not too sure on that, but he does look like a quality player nonetheless, and I'll be looking to put him into a few teams once you can add chemistry styles onto these players as well, because you can add some certain chemistry styles that will increase Sami Khedira's pace and defending, so it will just be an absolute rock sat there guarding your defence. And now, guys, we're going to move on to the second CDM role, and in that role we do have Xavi Alonso. He has gone down from an 87 rated rare player to an 85 rated centre midfielder, and he now has 58 pace compared to his 58 pace in FIFA 13, and he's gone down 1 dribbling stat as well, which is a shame, and he's kept the same passing, which is good because he is a passing guy. He's good to have in the pitch because he can distribute and get some assists for your strikers as well. So definitely, I'm not too sure if I'm going to use him, but it's good that he's still kept his passing stat, but I probably won't be putting him in any teams, unfortunately, just because he does look quite slow indeed. And now, guys, this is where it all gets interesting with all the fantastic players for the team. And we are going to move over to the left-hand side. And on the left-hand side, we do have Cristiano Ronaldo. This guy looks like absolutely godly this year. He hasn't changed from an overall perspective. He's still a 92 rated left winger. But he has had some stat increases and some stat downgrades, which is a shame. He has gone up 1 pace from FIFA 13. So he's now got 93 pace compared to his 92 pace. He's kept the same shooting. And he has been downgraded in his passing, which is a shame. He's gone from 80 passing to 79 passing, but he has had a downgrade in his dribbling as well. He's gone from 92 dribbling to 91 dribbling. Once again, a shame, and he has gone down 1 stat in his heading. But I can guarantee this guy is still going to be an absolute demon on this game, especially now he's had a pace upgrade as well to 92. From 92 to 93 is going to be absolutely fantastic to use. And now, guys, we're going to switch it up and go on the other side of the pitch. On the right hand side, we do have Gareth Bale, who has had an upgrade of 2 overall. He went from an 85 left mid last year in FIFA 13 to an 87 rated centre forward for Real Madrid. Unfortunately, his card still has the Tottenham badge on there, but that is just because FUT Head cannot release the transferred versions yet, as EA haven't either. So that's quite unfortunate, but just imagine that that has a Real Madrid badge there. And he has had an upgrade in the majority of his stats. He's gone from 92 pace to 93 pace. Him and Ronaldo are just going to be absolutely disgusting. He has had an upgrade of his shot from a 79 shot to 84 shot, which is very well deserved. He's had an upgrade in his passing from 81 to 82, definitely well deserved as well. And he's gone up 3 stats in his heading and had a stat drop in his dribbling from 85 last year to 84 this year. But he's kept the same defensive stats as well, and to be honest, he has some of the best overall stats in the game, I do believe, and he does look like an absolute demon on this game. And now, guys, we're going to switch over to the middle of the pitch, and in the centre attacking mid role we do have Esco, and Esco was a 79 rated cam last year, and he's now gone up to an 84 rated cam for Real Madrid. That's absolutely insane, that upgrade, and he has had a 3 stat increase in his pace, which is absolutely fantastic, a 1 stat increase in his dribbling, and a 4 stat increase in his shooting, and a couple, I think that's like 9 stat increase in his defending, and he's had a decrease in heading, which is a shame, but I think he's quite small, and he has had an upgrade in his passing as well, which is great as well. He went from 78 passing to 81 passing, so he's definitely going to look like a really good centre attacking midfielder to use this year. I'm definitely going to be looking to get my hands on him for a couple of squads, because he does look like a cheeky centre attacking mid to use. And now, guys, to finish off this Real Madrid official ratings video, up front we do have Karim Benzema, and he has gone from an 87 rated striker to an 85 rated striker, which is a shame, and he has had a couple of downgrades. He has had a downgrade in pace by 1, and he has had a downgrade in shot by 1 as well, and he also has gone down in dribbling by 2, but he has had an increase in defending, which is strange, but he's kept the same heading and the same passing, which is good, I suppose, but he's only had a few minor downgrades, and he's an 85 rated striker now. I can't see him being too expensive this year, but he's still going to be an absolute great striker for your team, and I'm definitely going to be looking to pick him up for a couple of squads as well, just because he looks like a lethal striker with that 84 pace as well. So, guys, that is the official Real Madrid team ratings as of futhead.com. I'll leave the link in the description so you can go and look at all the FIFA 14 ratings. And I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, maybe you could leave a like and a comment. That would be absolutely amazing. If you're not subscribed already, maybe you could subscribe to the channel, as that would be even better. And if you check the description, you will see all of my links to my second channel, my Twitter, my Facebook, and my live stream. So definitely go and check those links out, and I will catch you guys next time for another video. Bye.